Counting Miracles, a novel. Nicholas Sparks. Tanner Hughes grew up with no memory of his parents, only his grandparents who raised him. After a career as an Army Ranger, he finds himself closing the door on their Pensacola home for the last time, reeling from his grandmother's death. In her final moments, she reveals a secret. She knows the name of Tanner's biological father and where he might be found. Super summary. Driven by that revelation, Tanner travels to Asheboro, North Carolina, determined to uncover his roots. He first stops by to see his old friend Glenn, sharing the truth about his past and the name his grandmother gave him. Their conversation brings out Tanner's longing for connection and raises the question, can you ever belong when you've drifted so long? Super summary. On his very first night in Asheboro, Tanner's path collides with Caitlin Cooper's family. A teenager named Casey accidentally hits Tanner's car in a parking lot. He gives her a calm ride home and meets her mother, Caitlin, a dedicated doctor and single parent. In that short drive and their ensuing conversations, a spark ignites between them. Caitlin senses there's more to Tanner's story than he's letting on. Tanner feels drawn to the warmth and stability her life might offer. Super summary. Meanwhile, nearby in the forested hills, 83-year-old Jasper lives in quiet isolation with only his dog Arlo as company. Haunted by a terrible tragedy from his past, Jasper becomes obsessed when rumors arise of a white deer, a rare, almost mystical creature, entering his territory. He takes it upon himself to protect the deer from poachers, seeing it as a chance for purpose and redemption. Nicholas Sparks. As days pass, Tanner's connection with Caitlin deepens. He begins joining her family for dinners, playing games with her children, and opening his guarded heart. But conflict stirs when Caitlin learns Tanner plans to return overseas for work. Feeling betrayed, she questions whether he can ever stay, or whether he was ever serious. Super summary. At the same time, Jasper ventures deeper into the woods in search of the deer, and his reason to believe that a miracle might still be possible. As he wanders, memories of the family he lost around him flood back, and tensions mount when he confronts poachers and faces danger. Super summary, their stories converge. A DNA test reveals that Tanner's father is in Asheboro, but the true twist lies in his connection to Jasper. Jasper, once a man estranged from hope, finds in Tanner the family he thought was lost. Tanner, once a wanderer without roots, finds reason to stay. And Caitlin, who guarded her heart, learns what it means to open it fully to someone who might finally belong. So brief. In the end, Tanner leaves behind the nomadic life he once embraced. He stays in Asheboro, but not just for Caitlin or for his newfound family. He stays because he now understands that love, identity, and belonging aren't found in constant movement, but in the courage to plant roots and believe in miracles.